Hello, 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 and welcome back to SupaNintenbro Plays Monster Train. I almost said the wrong name. Oh, that's what happens when you record back to back to back to back to back. So, we're back at Monster Train. Let's jump right in, just like always. We've been doing some random runs. We've been making some good progress. And I think the best thing to do is for us to hit the random button again. So far, so good. I actually really like playing the random runs. It's kind of making me adapt to things a little bit better. And even though the last run was what I would call, and did call, a failed launch, I think there's a lot for us to do. So let's just go ahead and jump in. Let's see what we get. And we can definitely make this happen. I'm sorry if I'm a little loud today. I readjusted a few of my things with my stuff, and it's a little pogged up. It's like it's popping. We're popping. Okay, so we got molded, reform units, bring them back. Sting, which I always like, which is just 5 damage and more draw, and then consume and reform 2 random units with the Sacred Wicks. So all those are good. And we've got the buff and debuff, and it looks like we are the melted. So what do we have here? Train Steward units gain damage shield 2 and multi-strike 1, or apply daze to enemy units when they enter. I actually think we want to do. I don't usually do the advanced prototype, but I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna go that way. I think that's a good way of going about this. Let's see. Resolve, reform a random unit, or we can harvest. I mean, I think we want to just go harvest, right? Yeah, absolutely. That's what we want to do. What am I even thinking? Give me just a second here. I'm gonna turn me down just a tidbit more. Okay, let's do this battle. Let's make it. We got this. Now that we've done all the setup, invasion. We are gonna go ahead and do the invasion. I think there are worse things that we could do, but to go ahead and get this out of the way, get a few more coins to kind of start out everything, I think is the right choice for us. And then we're gonna pop this here. Let's go ahead and put the drag here as well. And actually we have this train steward. I think using the train steward here is good as well. See, now that the music is going up, now I'm going to turn myself up here just a little bit, because now I think the music is pogging. We're just all pogged. We're ready. Let's see. You get increased. Ooh, yeah. This is rage. So let's go ahead and take one of you out. This molded isn't even worth anything right now. So let's see what we can do without it. We're going to take a little bit of damage here at the front end. And we're not really worried about this top set of guys, other than, of course, the cherubs there, which is kind of stinky. Let's see. If we pop both of these here, and the drag. Ooh, the drag's going to die. Well, crud. Oh well. I was going to say, we could have gotten that if we would have played that a little bit better. That's unfortunate. We could have got the extra 50 coin or 75 coins from him and actually made a little bit of headway. There are worse things, though. You know what? Let's go ahead and just use this. It's just going to bring back 2 of these dregs here. And we can put you right here. Why don't we go ahead and pop this drag there. What do we got going on? We got another spot for a train steward here, a drag there. Okay, there. I mean, we're setting ourselves up for some good stuff here. Some good stuff for sure. And we're gonna ice both of those guys. They're gonna move on up. They get a little bit of damage done to them. And final wave up here on the main floor. I mean, I just have to say, it's just like I feel the energy. I mean, I guess we'll just put the Drake there. I mean, that's really all we have to do here. So we're gonna try and we're gonna have to build a little bit better. What was the word I'm looking for? Like a little bit better setup with the guys. Ooh, now we're a little quiet. There we go. I don't know what's going on. The sound's gonna be all wonky. That's okay. So let's see. Hallowed drippings consume and apply burnout 3 to friendly burnout units. I mean, it's interesting, but we've already got them molded. I don't really think that that's necessary. Extinguish and apply stealth 1 to friendly units. Again, that's good, but it's good, but it's not like, well, maybe. You know what? I'm willing to take it. I'm willing to take it because there may be a through line there. We'll get there here in just a second. And I always take Glimmer. I think Glimmer is very, very underrated. And let's see. Do we want to upgrade guys or do we want to upgrade spells? We do have quite a bit of spells, but I think because our train stewards are so good, we want to go guys and see what else we can get here. I mean, honestly, I really don't like either one of these. Like, not really. You know what? Yeah, let's skip and just take the coins. Neither one of them are, like, super good. Okay, so Endless actually was what I was looking for. So if we make this Molten Encasement Endless, it's so weak, and we'll just get so much stealth. It's gonna be crazy how much stealth we're gonna actually get. And then let's see. Why don't we buff up these train stewards a little bit more, and give them a little bit more health here. And let's go ahead and re-roll. What else we got? If we could have got that large stone, I should have looked at the coins before we re-rolled. That was a misplay. That's misplay number 1. If we get to 12, it's a misplay dozen. And let's see. Spikes 3. How much? You guys are still pretty weak, though. You know what? I'm going to try it. Let's try it and see. We may regret this, but we may not. You never know. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go ahead and pop some of this. We'll pop you here. You're going to die, which that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll just let it go then. That's alright, we got a harvest trigger. And let's go ahead and pop this here. That's going to give us a little bit of stealth. We can bring back this train steward. And this sting will actually help us out here. Okay, so we can actually make this work this time. So I'm going to, so we can get this little cherub guy. And this unit's going to burn out anyways. So we're not really getting a huge advantage from that train steward. But we're getting an advantage because we actually got something good from it. And this is actually the better of the train stewards. And then we can bring back a unit. Let's go ahead and bring him back. And he's got burnout. Yeah, burnout 2. We can pop him right here. Good to go. Good to go. Pop him right there. And we don't have any room here. So why don't we just bump both of you there, and we can do some healing. Let's do some healing to our champion for sure. For sure. And let's go ahead and get a drink. Alright, so we got Glimmer here, which I actually think Glimmer is a good call for us. We're doing a little bit of damage here to the main guy. What do we have? What do we have that's dead right now? A Drake. So not the best. It is doing more damage though than this thing. But actually, this is going to certainly... Well, never mind. We can't play him there, so we're going to pop him there. We'll pop you there and put this unit up here. There we go. We're going to lose a bunch of burnout units, but that's okay. We got a little bit of stealth here, so will help us to do so a little bit more damage. And hey, it ended up working out. I guess that stealth, it triggered and we weren't prepared for that, I guess is what happened. I don't know. Let's see. A Whiplash is really good. Actually, the healing and burnout is good as well. But I think maybe we want to do the Whiplash. Actually, you know what? You know, yeah, I am actually going to take that. I mean, I was about to say, you know, we don't really need that, but... And I'm going to go ahead and get Steel Enhancer. That will help us upgrade our champion, because we don't want to add on Burnout for no reason. I mean, that would be crazy. I mean, let's see. We do have quite a bit of spells here we could make a little bit cheaper, but honestly, we're really not having a lot of problems with using cards. So let's see. What do we have here? An Enforcer. Strike friendly burnout units gain Rage 2. Okay, I mean, that's not horrible. It's not great either, but it's not horrible. It's better than this. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it and see what happens. Why not? Tomb units gain 30, and spells gain an extra slot. Let's get spells gain an extra slot, because I don't want our tomb units to be that strong. Even though they're good defensive units, we want them to keep coming back. Now let's see, Hellhorn, Stygian Guard, or Umbra. Let's try an Umbra here. And kill a morsel unit and trigger Eaten. So I have a new outlook on the Shrouded Spike, but obviously it's not going to do a whole lot for us right now. Consume and gain 2x energy is interesting. I actually think we do Forever Consumed here, and yep. So that's all we're going to get there, and that's unfortunate. I mean, there's a lot more we could have done, and I think getting that upgrade on this boss fight, or on that artifact, was actually good. But you know, you never really know how it's going to play out until you get there. So we got Constructive Explosive, Double Barrel, which is a pain in the rear end for sure. Oh, how do we want to do this? I really don't know. I think that we want to... Gosh, I really don't. I really just don't know. Let's play up a floor. So let's play here. And why don't we put him here with the dregs in front? And then we've got 2 energy. I mean, this is going to do a ridiculous amount of energy to him, but at least we're not going to do, get a whole lot of damage done to us from the stupid bomb. The Sting spell here is incredible. That's exactly what we wanted. And we do want this unit right here, because that's going to stop a little bit of that damage. And we've got this Whiplash, so we're going to, of course, use that. And let's go ahead and add a little bit of healing onto you. Perfect. We're good to go. Good to go. This is all we needed, for sure. For sure. I am going to... I'm sorry I keep messing with the volume here just a little bit. We get like to the perfect spot, and then all of a sudden it starts to go wacko crazy on us. Okay, we don't have any room for trained stewards there, but we can pop one of you up here. And they're going to give us some stealth there, so why don't we pop these down at the bottom? We don't have anything else to use energy on, so We're good to go. I do think capacity is probably what we want to upgrade here, so we can play more units, because none of our units are really crazy good at this point. I do think this is really good, though. And that's just, I mean, that's just helpful out the wazoo. Excuse me. They're both gonna die. I don't like that at all. So that's one that's gone. And we can't put a train steward there, but we can heal that one. And that's okay. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough for sure. And our main unit's going to get a bunch of healing done from harvesting. And let's see. I do think we pop you here for sure. And actually, we're going to do that so we can get rid of that bomb. Go ahead and pop you there. We're not doing any damage whatsoever to that. I actually think we upgrade this train steward. That train steward, even though it's a smaller unit and it's not, the health isn't a whole lot higher than where we would like to be at. He's just doing so much damage. There's no reason not to. And now we're gonna start jumping units. This is where it's gonna start getting shapoopy. Shapoopy. Okay, so what do we got going on here? They've got 20. So right now you're getting rid of them. This will absolutely destroy you. You're gonna burn out. I actually think this is what we want to do. And then we can ice you this way. Come down here and do a little bit of damage. It's not gonna do anything crazy, but what did we get from that? Actually, you're actually helping us out quite a bit, and we can't put you anywhere. Not on either one of the floors. Okay, so that's all right. We've got a little bit of something starting up here, and luckily this is going to kind of help us a little bit here. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring something back. Let's bring you back because you're super strong. And you got burnout 2. You got burnout 4. You know what? Let's add some burnout to him for sure. And we're doing a little pretty penny. Our champion just isn't doing a ridiculous amount of damage. He's only doing 10 at most. We are able to make quite a bit of harvest on him, which I think is great, and it sets us up for a great position, but there's obviously better things we could do, and that is going to kill him. So hey, that's good. Let's let him go out in fashion. I do think that stealth unit is a good choice, and capacity is definitely what we want, so we can play a little bit, some more stuff. Endless is interesting. I actually really like Circle of Life. I think Circle of Life is going to make our train stewards quite a bit more user friendly. And let's see, what do we want here? We really need something down on the bottom floor, but I don't really know if that unit is a Thorned Hollow. That's kind of the problem. Oh gosh, I really don't. I think we skip it. It's not something crazy that's good. We do want, like I said, that capacity. And what do we got going on here? So we could get rid of some cards, duplicate some cards, and get another Awoken banner, or upgrade our guys, get some health, which we don't really need, and some coins. So what else can we do guy-wise? How are we looking on our train stewards? So we've only actually got one train steward we've upgraded at this point out of 4. And that actually would probably help us do, quite a bit more damage. But we could actually start getting rid of some of our cards. Not that there's a whole lot I really would like to get rid of, but we could upgrade quite a bit of them. You know what? Let's go this way. We'll get the coins. I do think this is a better choice. See, make an endless unit. I'm actually making one of our train stewards endless would be really, really super awesome, but I mean that's that's neither here nor there. And let's see, add 10 attack. I mean, 10 attack on him is not that's nothing to shake a fist at, that's for sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that with that unit. And I really think we re-roll. There's nothing here. Multi-strike is actually really awesome. And if we put multi-strike on our enforcer here, that makes him quite a bit better. And we can actually add quite a bit of health too. So now he's going to help all of our burnout units get a little bit stronger. See, upgrade a burnout unit with +1 burnout. I'll tell you, to be honest, making him a burnout unit so he instantly goes away, and that, yeah, and he'll be endless. So actually, that should work really well for us. And what would we get rid of? If we could get rid of something, what would we get rid of here? Maybe a restore, but we are using those. I actually don't think, maybe a drag would be something we would want to get rid of. But I think we just save. Let's just save our coins. We're going a little bit slower, but we're really concentrating on what we're getting here. Okay, so we've got Harvest 5 here. I still think we go Harvest on this. It's still not great. The choices are like, it's like choosing between a turd sandwich and something else that's horrible as well. And let's see. You know, I think we can do the spikes. The bad thing is we have so many multi-strike units, so maybe this isn't the greatest choice, but we have enough of ability to bring people back. And I'm kind of not worried about it, if that makes sense. Let's put a drag up here in front so that we can get that triggered. And put you here. And let's go ahead and pop you up here at the top. And what if we add a little bit of damage? Still nothing? Okay. I mean, I'm willing to let that go. Okay. So he's got a healer, but this will not do what I wanted it to do. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, that's still not doing. Oh, what? Well, you know, it would help if the cards that I wanted to use actually worked the way I wanted them to. That's all right. That's all right. We missed a little bit of coins. Nothing crazy here. Let's go ahead and pop you here. You're gonna burn out. What would we bring back? Do you have an incant? Any of you? No? Okay. And I do think we bring back this train steward. And actually, well, you're gonna kill him, so maybe that wasn't the best choice. And what else do we have here? Let's bring you guys out. If we could get rid of the consume on that, it would be really good, of course, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And let's go from there. Okay, so we should be able to get quite a bit of burnout back from... Yeah, with that extinguishing giving us stealth, that's going to help us a ridiculous amount. Because if he doesn't die right away, which he probably isn't going to... and let's see, let's mold. We're going to go ahead and bring you back for sure. You've got burnout 2. Gonna give rage. I actually think we want you to be a little bit more tanky than what I've been making you. And let's enhance you, because you definitely need more attack. I mean, okay, well, let's see what happens here. I don't know. I don't think we're misplaying it. Maybe not doing the spikes. Maybe doing the spikes was a bad idea, but you know, maybe it wasn't either. Who knows? We're gonna pop you up here, and then 30 damage. I do actually think we want to pop you here, and why don't we put you here? That's gonna stop you guys from all dying. You're gonna burn out, but that's neither here nor there. And actually, this will ice that front unit. Maybe that will stop a little bit of damage. It didn't, unfortunately, but that's okay. The stealth is going to help quite a bit as well. And now we'll have the main boss coming through. And we didn't get the craziness that I was really hoping for. Let's see. That's going to heal a little bit. We'll have a little bit of heal here. And ooh, we can't play that. So that was a misplay. I should have made that. We should have played that. Because the Endless would have helped us have it every turn once it died. So now it's going to just sit in our deck until it comes back. And the stealth would have been a big deal. Okay, we're going to watch this guy just go crazy. Oh, there we go. We got super ultra speed. I knew that there had to be another speed on this. Super ultra. That's intense. That's insane. That's so much speed. I actually am gonna do that, and then we'll play the sting spells in hopes that we can get the ability to bring back some of our guys, which we actually did. Okay, so bringing back our main unit is interesting, but he's not, like, super good. Bringing back this burnout unit is actually pretty good, though. And that should be enough to ice him. Actually, we could have just used this, and that would have also iced him. But, you know. So, I think that the spikes are really what did us in there. And let's see, when you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. Yeah, absolutely. So that's going to deal with all our energy there and help us to never need to deal with that again. Let's see, Endless, extinguish, and draw 1. And actually, the memories of the Melted are going to help us as well. And let's see, consume, apply 4 spikes. Draw 1, enhance the drawing card to a cost of 0. And +1 draw. We'll just take coins with that. Nothing jumping out at me like, hey, you got to do this one. So, copy would be good. I actually think we want to go here to the left side. Because even though I'd like to get a copy, there's nothing crazy here that I would copy. I mean, arguably maybe a Molten Encasement, but, I mean, the best thing, really probably the best thing we have is one of these Train Stewards. We're just, I don't think we need something like crazy good. See, when you play a spell in hand, that, wait, we gotta reread that. When you play a spell, spells in hand that cost less are reduced to a 0 cost for the turn, or gain 7 energy the first turn. Okay, so... I mean... I guess Split Anvil would be better? If they cost less. So not the same, less. Yeah, you know, I guess split anvil would be better. I really don't know. Maybe having 7 energy would be good. Okay. Having 7 energy gives us the ability to play everything that we would get on the first turn, for sure. But we're only getting like 5 cards. So it's not anything crazy because we don't have a draw relic by any means. But if we play, Circle of Life, then everything else would be free. But if we play anything else, you know what? I think we do the 7 energy. Because if we play anything else, it's not going to get any better. A 50% chance to swamp. No, none of those are that good. Unfortunately. And at the start of your turn, add sting spells to your hand would be really good. And so would this as well. Like this, the sting spells getting 10 plus magic power and piercing would be so good. And we're just barely underneath that. If I had taken the money, we would have been able to do it. That's neither here nor there, though. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? This is the vials. Let's see, 2x pyre health, or consume and enhance your pyre with 3x attack. I really don't think that either one of these are that great, but I guess pyre health would be better for us because we are at half health or a little under half health now. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the right choice. Maybe going the other way and duplicating some cards would have been a little bit better. Spell shield. Let's get. We're just turning that off. We don't have a whole lot of spells that I'm worried about, but we also have enough that I don't really want to deal with it. And see, like, even that was so much easier just to ice all those guys right away. And let's see. We'll pop you here with a burnout unit. We have nothing else to play, and I mean, that's kind of the downside to what we have. Okay. I mean, at least we're going to get some pyre health this time, so... I mean, there's that. Let's go ahead and pop you here. That's gonna stop some energy. I actually think... Okay, I mean, hey, more energy. I actually think we want to keep bumping that. And... Okay, let's just add a bunch of pyre health. I mean, we got some more coins. Now I wish we could go back up and play the cards that we missed, but... Oh well. You win some, you win some. You know what they say. Let's go ahead and buff you here. We're going to add the encasement for sure. We'll ice one of you. And this is going to do 30 damage. So now we should be killing 2 of you, which is good. Now, a little bit of harvest there, but... It could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. Let's see. Remolded. What do we have? Just a bunch of these units. Nothing to shake a stick at. So he is going to make it. Unless we can do something crazy here, which I don't think we can. Yeah, we did not. And let's go ahead and heal you up. So these big guys, they're quite a bit stronger than anything we've faced so far. Like, and by quite a bit, I mean like they kind of can rock us to the end of the world for sure. Now let's go ahead and bump you there. Yeah, you know what? Let's add a little bit of damage to you. What else do we have here that we can bring back? Some more burnout units. And we can pop one here. I think that's a pretty chill idea. And we can go ahead and pop you here. We need, what's that card that whenever an enemy dies, we get like a reward from it? I don't remember the name of it. Or not a reward, but we get... we get like more attack from however many units we have that have died. I don't remember what it is. If I see it, I'll know exactly what it is, and I'll go, that's the card that I was talking about. So I absolutely think we use this. It's a shame that we don't have capacity here. Let's use some energy so we can get some health and spikes, which I think we'll add to the front unit. We will add you to the front there, and this is going to do a ridiculous amount of damage, which still didn't kill you, and which is crazy to me. But okay. Let's see. You are a burnout unit. Let's pop you there. We're going to use molded. And what do we have that's crazy good here? I mean, I guess we'll just take one of these, and then we can add a Wicklash onto. Where is he at? This one? Yeah. So you don't burn out right away. We'll hit you with that. Okay, so he's gonna make it to our. Gosh, I still feel like I'm yelling at you. I'm sorry. He did make it to the pyre, but that was just a little bit of damage. Oh, I really like the blade here, like a lot. I really like this card. And this, the reform and enhance for an additional plus 10 attack is really good too. Both of these are really, really good cards. What do we have coming up in the map? So we have a Merchant of Steel and a Merchant of Magic. The Merchant of Magic would probably be better for us. But we won't get... Ooh. Gosh, I really don't know. I think I'm going to go Wicked Blaze here. And I really like Bramble Lash, but we really don't need it. We do need, though, some more big heals. Some big heals for sure would do us some good. And even though I'd like to go over here and upgrade our magic, I think we're going to have to push that off again. Which I really hate. Because I really think we need some pyre health to be able to beat Fel, if we can beat Fel. It's really going to depend on what we can pull up. So let's see. Enhance a unit with 20 and 20, but he adds Purge, or enhance magic with 20 and 20 with 20. Reduces cost to 0, but it adds Purge as well. Okay, I mean, I guess. Gosh, I have no idea what would be a great one for this. If we had a card that would like copy, that would actually be the perfect card. I think we just leave it. We could have done the one where we purge, or where we're buffing the health, but I mean, it could be great. It could be horrible too. So I do think that large stone was a really good choice for us. And actually, the health here on this one is really good as well. And, I mean, you can't beat that damage, that's for sure. Let's re-roll. And we got Quick. Quick is really good, too. That's gonna allow us to do some damage before. But actually, I think making these all the same level, I think is actually probably going to be better. And let's go ahead and head out from there. I mean, we have a decent chance. We're moving a little slower than I really like, but I mean, we're just not. I don't feel like we ever got the right cards. We're not that by any means I dislike the cards that we have, because I think we do have good cards, but they're just not like. They're just not that good. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, man, this is like 20 health. Hey, You can't beat that though. I will say that. We'll say that. I just don't feel like we're ever really like doing so good that I don't know what else we could do to. I don't know if that even makes sense. Let's see. Actually, if we take the 3 damage and ice you, we can kill both of them. And I think that that's the right choice. We'll have to deal with it later, but killing 2 of them right away is actually probably... And we don't have to deal with it later. We have to deal with it right now, of course. Which... Oh, we don't have enough Ember. Of course. Of course we don't have enough Ember. Why in the world would we have enough Ember to deal with that? So he's going to make it up, but... Oh, hey, we got some more energy. He's going to make it up, but that's okay. I forgot that we have that whenever we play 2 guys on a turn, we get more energy. Here I've been trying to make it work for us. And we'll just use that. This is what I was afraid of with Fel. We're not putting out enough damage, and we keep getting debuffed with all these stupid guys. So there's one. We can pop another one up here. That's going to give us some more energy. And actually, I mean, we're going to have to use the energy to get rid of these things, or we're just going to get overtaken. Overtaken so quickly, it's not even going to be worth it. And we're back. We're back here again. Same old, same old. And let's see. We got a sting spell. We might as well use that. And what can we bring back? We'll bring back just a regular. Gosh, we can't pop in there. Hey, that gave us some energy. It didn't do anything for us because I forgot we were going to get some energy from that. So we're taking some fire damage. And I mean, we have to play that. I refuse to let that go away. And you'll bring back somebody crazy good. I mean, I'll take it if we got a little bit more energy. I should have put somebody in front of you. Let's go and get rid of you. Yeah, I mean, let's stop as much damage as we can as well. This is just like we're like on the Titanic. We've got the hole, and we're just like slowly losing. We're very, very, very slowly losing. I guess we're taking on water, I guess is the right way to put it. And it's just like we can't take on more water, Captain. And we're like, everybody else is like, we gotta take on more water. I don't know if that really works, but I think you understand. I think everybody gets what I'm saying. Okay, there's some healing here. I mean, we're gonna lose some guys, but there's not a whole lot we can. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. I really wish our main unit was just stronger. He's just so weak. I mean, I think we do want to pop that there, even though it's probably not the best. Actually putting you at the end here, that's going to do a decent amount of damage. And I think we want to do that as well. And that will ice one of you. And heal you. I mean, it's not really, at this point it's kind of null and void. It's not really doing a whole ridiculous amount of stuff, but if we can do a little bit more damage, we get closer and closer to. And of course we don't have another unit. Yeah, I mean, this is, the writing's on the wall here, boys and girls. I mean, it's for sure on the wall. Unfortunately, fell. I mean, we just, like I said, we just never pogged off. We just never had that one card that was just like taking us over and above where we needed to be, and we were close. And maybe if we had duplicated some stuff, maybe that would have been better. But I mean, you never really know. You don't know, and we could guess over and over and over what we should have done. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed what you saw, you want to pick up Monster Train for yourself, down in the video description below, you'll be able to hit the Steam link that will take you straight to the page, and you can pick it up for yourself. If you don't want to pick it up right now, you don't want to spend the money, I do recommend you put it on your wish list. You'll be notified each and every time that it goes on sale, and that's a great deal. I will tell you right now, though, it is on sale for the summer Steam sale, and it is $22.49, so 23 or $22.50 US. So I do recommend that you go and get it. This is a really, really good game. It's definitely one of the strongest games of the year, and I've enjoyed my time with it a lot. And I wouldn't keep coming back to it and playing it over and over and over again if I didn't like it. We would have cut this out a long time ago. So, as well, if you want to support the channel, the easiest way to do that is to hit that like button. If you enjoyed what you saw here for the last 46 minutes or so, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you ding the bell, you'll be notified each and every time that a video goes up. We have 2 videos each and every day at 10 a.m. Central Time. We have Monster Train at 2 p.m. Central Time as our secondary show, which right now is Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. So come on back, hang out with us, watch some more videos. Anything you can do to support us means the world to me. So thank you so much for hanging out. As always, this is SupaNintenbro signing off, and I want you to have yourself a super day. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!